First, you need a bowl, 3.5 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, cream cheese, a large egg, almond and coconut extract, baking powder, 2 sticks of butter, and vanilla extract. Make sure to preheat your oven at 350 degrees. Now you are just going to put everything inside of your bowl, which goes the flour, the sugar, the baking powder, the cream cheese, the butter, and last but not least, make sure to put in your vanilla extract, your almond extract, and your coconut extract. And don't drop your spoon into the bowl. Make sure to include 2 eggs, not just one, because the recipe that I was doing said 1 and it didn't really work because it wasn't sticking. By the way, don't do this next step. I don't know what was going through my mind when I was doing this, because earlier I was making a cake and I was about to mix this and I just realized at the end, after I made a mess, that I was making a dough and not a cake. But instead, make sure to get a spatula and smash it down. And if you want, you can use your hands. If you don't like mixing in the bowl, make sure to use the table and don't be afraid to get the table messy because you can clean it up afterwards, or just make your sister do it. After a little bit of time, this is how it's supposed to be looking, and this is how it looks at the end. If your dough's sticky, just put flour on it. Now to make your snowman, you will want 3 size balls. So the first one should be smaller than the third one, obviously. This is how they ended up looking. I put 6 to a tray, but obviously you can do any size. So you can put up to 12 snowmans in a tray. Now that your snowmans are done, you can put it in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes. For your snowmans, to decorate them, you will need airheads, some chocolate kisses, and obviously your snowman. Make sure to roll them out for them to be a thin scarf. This scarf, now you're on to the hat, and you are going to use a chocolate kiss for that. Make sure to use a toothpick because, as you can see, I tried it without the toothpick and it did not work that well. So make sure you use a toothpick. Now for the ice, you're going to melt some chocolate for a minute. So apparently a minute was too much for the chocolate and I kind of burned it. Now that chocolate is burned, just keep using it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so just melt new chocolate and use M&Ms as the buttons. This is how they turned out to be. They are not that appealing, but I promise you that they are the best cookies ever. So make sure to make them at home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.